This is Everything German Media. I'm Will.
I am Kieran.
I'm Tom.
And that's it. That's it. Right, see you guys later.
From the
What is Everything German Media, guys? What is it?
I think it's three guys who met on Instagram who all ran
I thought you were
very
about to say
similar.
Tinder then.
I thought he was going to say Tinder. Oh my god!
Really?
And say, don't tell everyone. Seriously, keep the Instagram story going. We're mainly Volkswagen fanboys, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But we do I'm personally a fan of all things German engineering, I guess.
Oh.
Car-wise, I don't know. This isn't going to be a podcast that features much about, German history. If that's what you're here for, you probably clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. It's called Everything German, so I can understand your confusion. But it's cars, just so you know. It's cars.
Check out the logo.
Check out the logo. Yeah, clearly. Which is temporary, by the way. I don't know. That thing is it's literally a template. So that's because I just want to get this done as soon as possible,
Right. And at the moment, there's a car on it. And if you're listening to this in the archives, maybe we don't have a car on it anymore. Maybe it'll be a German flag.
Well, that might attract the wrong audience. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I totally think so, actually. That'd be even worse.
Also, I'm going to say about the sound quality as well. We're using an internet talking application to record ourselves. So if anyone drops out, just get over it. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's all we've got. It's all we've got for now. Jeez, he's in America, for God's sake. Maybe me and Tom could get a bit closer to each other, but he's still like 8 hours away from me, so no. Yeah. So yeah, quality is going to be shit. The topics are going to be good, and it's German cars.
We actually said what Instagrams were from.
Oh no! God damn it.
I think we missed that.
All right, so yeah, we all met through Instagram. We didn't meet through Tinder really, but we all have little Instagram pages. Obviously, Will's is the best because he lives in America. It's a bigger audience. That's what I'm going to go with. So yeah,
That is like terribly not true, but
I'm gonna that makes me feel better about my tiny page.
How do you think I feel?
Yours is a year old, dude.
Tom is growing at a massive rate.
I'm scared. I'm like trying to convince him to post rubbish stuff, so he doesn't overtake me. That's not true.
Here's a seat Leon.
Yeah.
People love this,
especially people that love Mark IIs.
Yeah, don't post Mark IIs at all costs.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, nobody likes those. Those are engagement posts.
Cool. So, Will, what page is you from? What you do?
All right, so mine is Rub-a-Dub Media, and that's Rub-a-Dub because V-Dub. Some people don't get. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't get. And
I love it. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, same. I got it straight away, by the way.
I love the upside down A thing. Like, seriously, it's cool.
Man, you know what? I spent like one day on that design, and I was like, this will be cool. It seems like a lot of people are doing this upside down A stuff. But then it turned into the upside down A from Rub-a-Dub turned into kind of like Rub V-Dub at the same time. I was like,
you're genius.
I don't know. People love that design. And I was like, people were like buying those stickers, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's annoying at the same time when you find a design that's like simple, but not that you don't like it, because with my page, Stardubs, it's in case you didn't understand, like Starbucks, Stardubs, Volkswagen logo looks like and I like the logo, but I'd love to be able to change it, but I think it's gone too far now.
Right.
Yeah, it's sort of the same with mine. With the Pornhub knockoff.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't debrand from that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like MK2 Hub. It's like you don't really just get away from that.
And I'm fine with it, but at the same time, like when you try and move on, someone's just like, "What's that? Why you got a retro logo going on then?" Because I wanted to. Yeah, but you don't do that because you're the coffee guy. All right, fine. I'll stick with that then, I guess.
Yeah, no. When I first started, it was I believe Mark II chains, because I had like a Mark II keychain. I was like, I'm gonna be Mark II chains, and
that's good.
Do you remember?
What, Mark II chains?
Yeah. I think
No.
but then once I hit like 10K, and then I was like, you know what? If I have a chance to change my name, it's gonna be now. Because if I do it later,
Oh, so it was called Your page was called Mark II chains.
yeah, it was Mark
Huh.
Two Chains for a while, and then I had the name Rubadub Media because I was like, I kind of want to keep this, but it is pretty smart to have like
Having a.
Mark Two Hub's great because then when somebody's like tagging you in photos, they
Mhm.
type in Mark Two and your page is like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
so
should
that's
probably
pretty
bag
sweet.
that Mark II chains page as a backup so no one steals it.
Oh
I'm
no,
not
this is the
joking.
page. This is the page.
What do you mean? No, what I mean is like, so the name, someone could just now go and just make that name and be like,
Oh,
yeah, thanks for the podcast, guys. I'm never going to listen again, but I got a sick idea out of it. But yeah, now Rubber Dub works better than Mark II chains,
okay,
and it you got a wider audience, which is good. But at the
Yeah.
same time,
right.
mate, people love Mark IIs. They're like the favorite Volkswagen, I'd say, one of the favorite
It
Volkswagens.
really is.
So
I
it's a
would say
good,
so.
it's a good for fast, fast growth and stuff. Which brings us on to Tom.
There
Yeah.
you go.
What's your
Me.
page? What do you do?
My MK2 hub. Yeah, that's me.
Why is it called
Then,
MK2 Hub?
Yeah,
Did
would
you
get
mash
into this.
both of your favorite
Yep, that's it.
your,
You got it.
your two
My
favorite
favourite
brands in one?
Yeah, that's it.
Your favorite products?
I don't even know how it sort of came to come about, Mark II Hub. It's sort of, I don't know, it just sort of came in my head one day.
No, that's not. You're not using that context. Mark II Hub
Edit that out,
came.
we'll have to edit that out.
Mark Two Hub came.
That's on.
I didn't think about that before I said it.
Clearly.
It just, I don't know, it just popped into my head and it just kind of stuck and a lot of people liked it. They sort of MK2 porn, like sort of porn cars,
Yeah.
they were all loving it.
It's good.
So it sort of just stuck.
Again,
Yeah.
it's another like cliche type thing that's just like it works. It's
Yeah.
it's hilarious and it's a meme. It's literally a meme.
Yeah.
Just like yeah, well, why not? Why not? That's a good thing.
Exactly,
Same
yeah.
thing with and then there's me, Stardubs. Yo, I don't even really know where that came from. I was at a car event, and I remember thinking of the idea, and I said to my brother, I was just like, dude, how's this? And he's not a Volkswagen fan. And he was just like, yeah, that sounds absolutely terrible. Okay. And then this other guy that, so I used to work in a retail store, and we had the same customer that had a Volkswagen, and I sort of had him on Facebook randomly. And I was just like, hey, I thought of this cool page. I've like made it on Facebook before I made it on Instagram. So yeah, that's a really cool idea. And because there was one single person that was up for it, I was like, right, that's it. I'm making it. It's done.
Done.
So I remember like I always take my MacBook. This event that we go to every year. It's camping. I've got nowhere to charge my laptop or anything, but I always take it anyway. It was always going to be a Starbucks type logo. All right. I don't even have the drawer up of the first one because it was just terrible. But yeah, I had the idea in my head, and then I was just like, it can't have the Volkswagen logo because I don't actually want it to be, even though the logo clearly says Stardubs Volkswagen. I didn't want it just to be Volkswagen, but Stardubs was too good of an opportunity to miss as a freaking name. So I integrated the peace sign with the VW logo, which you may or may not have seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, which is very Volkswagen more than anything else. And then I was just like, hey. And then for a while it was just, Stardust Volkswagen. And then I was just like, I kind of want to like branch out a little bit. My slogan was everything German, but no one really knows slogans much, do they? So yeah, and that's how that was born. That was just, I just posted pictures of VWs and stuff. Reposted a couple of my friends. Well, a lot of my friends have VWs. And then made friends through that, which helped it do its thing.
Yeah.
There was no real like. The only thing is, like I say, because it's the old Starbucks logo. Will I get sued? When I get sued? Properly read into it. As long as I don't sell coffee, I should be okay. But I've been tempted. So.
Oh yeah, there's Dub Candy out there. Maybe he's gonna listen to this.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's from the UK too. There's a bunch of you UK.
really?
Really? Maybe we could try that as well. Like get people on if they want it. If you want to come on,
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
People
have
might
you?
like that. People might just be like, I do not want to sit in a Discord chat with these. Ugh, no. But that'd be cool to like speak to it because people like Instagram, right? I like Instagram. Do you like Instagram?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
So we'll have to see. Have to see
Yeah.
where this thing goes. This might be the only one we ever do.
All right. Well, let's move on to the Volkswagen Taro. So, what is it? Because I till like 2 weeks ago, when Will posted it on his story or something, I did not know what the this car was.
I
I
did.
didn't know it existed. I didn't know it was out there. I didn't know what the hell it was.
I thought it was a
So,
joke.
yeah, pretty much. I thought someone grabbed a Toyota truck and slapped a VW badge on it. I had no idea that this thing was about. So
It's a Hilux, isn't it? Is it a Hilux?
It's a Hilux for sure.
yeah,
I literally searched VW Hilux and it comes up.
I don't know if you guys have read anything about it.
Mm-mm.
Um,
I haven't read. I've done zero.
I know Will probably knows a bit about it. I don't know if he wants to sort of
Yeah, take the
start
rate.
off.
Please take the rate.
Take
I
it
wanna,
off. Take it
I wanna
away.
hear some history.
All right, I'll say everything I can, which is
What's the fuel
Basically-
consumption? I'm joking. No one cares. Carry on.
So basically, I don't even know how I found it. I found it years ago. I saw like a picture of a Hilux with a VW badge, and I was like, what the heck is this? And I don't know, randomly, that was before like my Instagram and stuff, or at least before it had a decent following. And then I was like, you know what, this would make great content. Sure, a lot of people would be like, oh, what is that? So I made a poll out of it, and over 50% of people, out of maybe 1,000 votes or something like that, said they haven't heard of it. I was kind of surprised. I was like, so that means a couple hundred people have heard of it. But basically, it's a Toyota Hilux, and all it is really just a rebrand of VW. And the reason they did it was because VW wanted a 1-ton pickup. Toyota wanted to go into the European market. So, I mean, it sounded like a great idea, but...
Right.
Wait, so did Toyota make VW make it? Like, did they collab and make it, or?
It was sort of like, yeah, it started off with Volkswagen making it, and then sort of Toyota made a different sort of version of it with a different engine sort of thing. Or at least that's what I can tell from the wiki. But
All the wiki tells me so far is that the turning circle is 12.6 meters.
right.
That's literally what I've got. Researching.
So it's a diesel, 2.4 litre, but it's only got 82 brake.
Yeah, but
What's that about?
didn't old diesels are and were really sluggish anyway.
Yeah,
Like diesels
yeah,
now
that's
are
very true.
like ridiculous for what they are, even though they're now, thanks to the government and stuff, that they're gonna go soon. But yeah, you can get a friggin' powerful diesel now, but like back in the day.
Haven't they started to ban diesel in like Amsterdam or something like that, or Netherlands? I think I saw something about it earlier. They're starting to actually like properly ban diesel cars.
Some German cities, Rome to ban diesel cars by.
Or was it Germany? Was it Germany?
Germany's court. So I'm trying to read an article here. So it's German court rules cities can ban diesel cars to tackle pollution. So basically, if they want to, I guess. Good one, because obviously the Volkswagen scam. Let's not talk about that.
No, we don't talk about that.
No. Rome also, there's one here from The Guardian, to ban diesel cars from city centre by 2024. These people aren't really banning them, really. They're just banning them from the city centre. I don't know if you've ever driven in London, but you can't drive in London. So if diesels got banned from like London, they just do what everyone else does and park outside, get a train in.
Right.
So it's not a massive thing. I don't know. I don't think it really helps pollution. It just stops you driving it. It stops pollution in that one zone. You got to really ban them all, which I neither agreed nor disagreed. I haven't done enough research into it to really worry about it. But yeah, I think all that we'll do, because our government tends to, rather than try and tackle a situation, is kind of profit off it a little bit by saying, look, you could drive your diesel car, but you have to pay all of the tax. That's how I think they tackle it. I don't know. I'm not a politician or anything crazy like this, and this isn't a political type. What's it? It's about frigging cars.
Right.
They had the caddy, like the Mark One caddy or whatever, and then they sort of wanted something a bit more like pick-uppy sort of thing. So they made this like, teamed up with Toyota or whatever, made this like proper pickup sort of trucky sort of four-wheel drive like sort of thing, like a bit more like beefier than the caddy sort of thing. But it was sort of around the caddy kind of thing, if that's correct. I don't know. Maybe.
That's when you said, like, oh yeah, Volkswagen made a pickup. That Volkswagen wanted an answer to the pickup. I was just like, well, surely they had the caddy.
Yeah.
But then I completely forget because VW kid that pickups are. What is the point of a caddy pickup? Seriously, it's not.
Yeah.
People
No,
use them as like farm trucks and stuff, but
it's really, it's
a kind of
makes-
useless car. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it, but it's
Carrying
useless.
your milk in sort of thing.
Yeah. So, I drove my pickup down the store, and then I put my shopping in the bed because I don't have a boot because I bought a pickup. Like
Yeah.
that seems to be the point of an actual caddy. They should have been
And then,
off-roading.
like-
Although I've seen some
Like a
off-roader
week
ones.
where you can put your Christmas tree in the back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
about it.
Take
that's
cool
true.
pictures.
That's true.
I don't know. I've seen some off-roader caddies that look cool, but obviously that's like they never come like that, did they?
Right. Yeah. That's mad customization.
Yeah.
You
I
slap
was
the
trying to
stamps.
find one for sale, but I was just getting nothing, and I actually looked it up how many were actually on road,
Mhm.
and it was something silly like 40 something that were actually licensed.
Is
I
that
don't
in
know
the
if that
UK or in
was
the
in-
world?
Yeah, that might have been in just like a certain country, but
Well, it wouldn't surprise
even
me 'cause
still,
I've never
that's
heard
kinda
or
mad.
seen one. So
Yeah, neither. I've definitely never seen one.
Well, while we're talking about rare cars, I mean, over here it's not, but I've heard the Mark II Jetta is pretty rare in the UK. It's like pretty damn
Mark
rare.
II Jetta. My mate
Yeah.
has actually got. My mate Gareth has actually got a.
sorry, is he asking? Did he
uh,
ask for a shout out?
Who?
Did you? Name
He's
drop
got
it?
one now.
Is this a shout out?
Yeah.
Gareth,
Hi-
mate. You
hi,
got
Mum.
a shout out. He's got a Polo Coupe,
Ooh,
right? And I
yeah.
saw it the other day, and there's something stupid like 16 left.
Google image a Mark One Polo Saloon.
I tried looking up I tried looking up an image, but I couldn't even.
Maybe because
I
you're
couldn't
searching
even
for the wrong
find
car.
one. Knowing me, that's probably not.
You're the golf guy, so it's okay. But
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah, search
That's me
Mark
off the
II Polo Saloon and then tell me if it's that maybe.
All right, tell me what that is. I sent you a picture.
That's a Volkswagen Derby.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a Derby.
Oh,
Saloon.
it is.
Really?
Derby Saloon. I know someone that's selling one of them as well, but they are rare. They are really
But
rare.
they are rare. Yeah,
I've-
that's right.
I don't know how many I've even seen. But yeah, no, sorry. So you're talking about a Mark One Derby, which is a
Yeah.
Polo.
Right, I didn't actually know that
And
from
a saloon. They're cool, man.
from
They
now.
are cool. Yeah. But the Mark II Jetta saloon, did you say?
Yeah, or coupe.
I don't think I've ever seen a Jetta coupe. What's the coupe? They're fairly rare. Most old Volkswagens are rare over here, though. To be fair, because people just they're worth a lot of money. A rare car is. But I don't know if you've ever heard, Will, of scene tax.
I believe over here, yeah, we call it like fanboy cars, you know?
Yeah. So anything that grabs. So I bought my car, my little bread van that I've got, 1989 Volkswagen Polo bread van, came with 80,000
Wee.
miles maybe. Mark II.
That's
boy.
good.
Yeah.
80k miles.
Mate, you won't believe how much I paid for it. I'm sending you a picture on WhatsApp right now.
That is f***ing good, mate.
I think it was like 79 or something, but yeah.
Oh, wow,
That's how
this
it
is
came.
where it started.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how much do you think I paid for that, Will?
Ooh,
Or Tom,
Alright.
actually, either one.
Let me guess. In pounds, I'm gonna say
Go on, Will.
how many kilometers?
I don't know what that is in kilometers. I'm not very good at maths.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you spent 2,000 pounds.
Okay.
I don't even know, like $3,000. That's probably what I'd pay for something like that, like
Jeez.
rare car.
Jeez, he
Yes.
said two. He already said two was steep.
Yeah, I know.
So I paid £280.
Mate, I've just had a heart attack. You just given me a f***ing epileptic seizure.
I mean, and to be fair, it looked like that, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's
I mean,
more. I think nowadays that would probably sell more than £280. I wouldn't. I don't know.
yeah,
Oh,
Because
for sure.
what's
I'd
weird
say.
is in my eyes, I still see a £300 car when I look at it because it's priceless. Obviously, you know when you fall in love with your car and stuff like that. But yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's
you can't even notice like the paintwork. Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
Like
it's never been
from now.
painted. This is the first time it's ever been painted. Some people I see try and sell these cars for like £2,000, and my attitude is if you think it's worth that much and you want to and you're up for waiting until someone comes along and buys it, then fair enough. Because I hate it on Facebook. Which is where most people sell their cars nowadays. When someone puts something like that out for £2,000, in my head I'm like, ugh. But someone will always comment like, "Oh yeah, good luck getting that for it, worthless, whatever." And it's just like, dude, just let them decide that. If they're comfortable asking that much money, let them freaking do it. It's fine. But that's scene tax, Will.
All right.
Fanboy tax.
Yes, I'm familiar. I'm familiar
Yeah.
with
Little lesson
Eth-
with teaching the American.
I mean, I always get caught out and stuff like that because I see a car that is just like a Mark One Caddy or something, and I see it and I'm just like, that is beautiful.
Yeah, well,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not
Doesn't
saying
matter
I'm not
what
the
state
same.
it's in. If the guy is asking £2,000 for it, £3,000 for it, I'm like, F it, like let's just do it, and
Yeah,
that'll be mine. Like,
it's
I
hard
don't
to ever
care
gauge
about
like
money.
what's it worth. Like when I was looking at caddies, they were like £3,000 just a shell with a bit of rot on them.
Yeah,
But they
exactly.
only ever
Yeah.
go up, and like I don't know if that's scene tax or whatever. Someone who owns a caddy and doesn't want to make money out of it and has no, so like I have that bread van, I don't want to make money out of it. I have no intention. I'll be the last owner. It will get crushed when I'm done with it. Like I'm never going to sell that thing on. Hopefully, it won't get crushed and it gets like put in my living room for the rest of its life. But likelihood is it's going to a
That'd be
scrapyard.
sick. Make a table out of it or something.
Yeah, but maybe a guy that's like properly into caddies and loves his caddies would probably truthfully be like, look, man, they're worth £500. They're not. They're definitely worth more. But do you know what I mean? Like he might, yeah. I mean, the caddy's a good example of a rare car, right?
That's
Yeah,
a great example. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
so if we're comparing the caddy to the Taro, mate, the Taro is like £1 million in comparison to what a caddy's worth.
Exactly. Like it's just next level. Like
I want to see a Taro IRL, man. Do you think there's one in the Volkswagen factory?
no, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't even think that in there. Like it's just that rare. How many were actually sold? Does it have that in the wiki?
It says in the wiki that they were very unpopular.
Yeah.
Joint venture ended in 1997 due to sales failing to meet either car marquee's expectations.
Right.
What year were you born?
Right.
91 here.
95.
99.
Okay,
Oh.
because if anyone was born on that year, that's your fault. All right.
I found sort of a page where they were on about making a new version of the Taro, but if that's going to happen is unknown. I don't know.
It probably is the Amarok, to be fair. There's no
Yeah.
point like making.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Well, I think that's probably a good place to end it before anyone gets too bored of listening. What do you think, boys?
Yep. Sweet.
Yep. Smash that like button.
Yeah. I mean, only if you liked it. If you didn't like it, then hit dislike. But tell us why. Don't be a douche.
I mean, if you made it this far, hit the like button.
Yeah. To be fair.
All right, sweet. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this first little podcast. Yeah.
Good.
Good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
shit.
you liked it, do the thumb up thing. Subscribe as well, because then we don't have to post on our Instagram to tell you that we've got a new episode out. You'll know 3 minutes before everyone else, which is pretty good, I've heard. Leave a comment and stuff of what you want us to talk about in the future. Will?
We're not really sure how often we'll put out episodes, but subscribe and you'll be notified. Also, follow our Instagrams if you don't already, although it's probably why you're here. Thanks for watching.
Sweet. Peace.
Sweet.
Peace.
Peach emoji. Butt
Peach
emoji.
Peach emoji.
Heart eyes emoji.